Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Sir, shall we start the session?
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. You can start it.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to the one-day national seminar on research paper publishing in SCI, SCOPUS, Indexed Journal 2025. We are honored to have with us Dr.M.Sathish Kumar, sir, founder of SKRGC Research Group of Companies, as our esteemed resource person. Organized by the Department of Research and Development, SKRGC Academy, this seminar aims to enlighten scholars and researchers on effective publishing strategies in reputed journals. We wish you a fruitful and enriching session ahead. Welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very good evening to one and all. Myself, Dr.M.Sathish Kumar, and founder of SCI Research Group of Companies. In my publication, there is have a number of services. One is book publication and organizing the events. The two things have been main services in my publication. Okay. So I request the people to discuss this event, because today the problem the peoples were facing, how to find the UGC care for the original journal, because there is have many cloned versions in our publications on today's day. So can I go by multilingual communication or English only? Anyone please respond?
Sir, we are comfortable with English.
Yeah, okay, fine. So we'll start a program. So before going to the journal publication or book publication, how to first the people have to know the both things clearly. One is ISBN and another one is ISSN. So let me share the screen. That is very easy to understand by the people. One sec, I am sharing the screen. Okay. So everyone can able to see the screen. That is ISSN road. Anyone can respond?
Yes, sir. We are able to see, sir.
Yes, ma'am. There are two types. First one is ISSN. That is the meaning of International Standard Serial Number. And another one is ISBN, International Standard Book Number. On my publication unit, number of researchers and faculties are coming day by day to meet me. But the basic researchers, I'm not saying about the faculty or supervisors, from the beginning researchers, they are getting confusion regarding that ISSN and ISBN. For that main thing, I would like to clarify the thing, ISBN and ISSN. So simply the people can go for your Google search engine, just search ISBN and ISSN. So everyone should know ISBN. So the ISBN is an International Standard Book Number that is provided by the Indian government for our researchers and academic peoples by the team of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, National Agency for ISBN. See, actually you have to understand the people very clearly in this situation. The ISBN is not owned by India or any one country. The ISBN will be given to number of countries. In there, I'm showing that screen. Kindly check it. ISBN Wikipedia. So here, see, this ISBN is not for any one single country. In this ISBN have international organization. So this is an official website of International ISBN Agency. In this ISBN agency is giving number of publishers in world. So here I am clicking here the button find an agency. So in this agency, you can see number of countries here. Canada, South Pacific, UK. So likewise, all the countries you can see here. Select an agency. Algeria, Australia, Bahrain, Bangladesh. So just check India. So we are identifying the India. India is one of the nodal agency by that international organization. So India is not known here. India is giving this ISBN as a nodal agency. It is maintained by MHRD, our Human Resource Development, which is maintaining this ISBN. So when you click this web page, isbn.gov.in, that is our Indian official ISBN website. So can you see this screen? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, it is easy to understand the difference between ISBN and ISSN for the basic researchers. Ma'am? Okay. So ISBN, you can see from the international agency how to find that ISBN. Okay. Likewise, the same ISSN. How you can see the ISSN? ISSN is also not owned by India. ISSN is also an international organization. See, simply search in your Google engine ISSN road road. So here you can see this website. Welcome to road.issn. Okay, so this is an publisher area. You can see the screen where the dots have been connected. This much number of journals having throughout the world. This is the thing. So there is have in US you can see 808 journals. So in India you can see 1525 number of journals have been registered through the ISSN portal by the publishers. Okay, so you can just check it out by the states. How many publishers have been in India? So this is our Indian publishers rating. Okay, fine. So road.issn.org is an international ISSN providing team. Okay, then you can go to search. So here is an ISSN type, ISSN title. So the people have to get the originality, because nowadays the scholars were facing number of research articles has been published in cloned versions. So I have an original journal from my company. You just see that. So this is ijcsjournal.com. This is my original authentication website which have been received from ISSN. So here, this is my ISSN number 23486600. You can see the URL here. This website link ijcsjournal.com. So simply you can go to ISSN road, search 2348-6600. Here the search button is here. So this is some key information about the title. This is some publisher information, and this is the journal started period, and this is the frequency of the publication and which language to be published. So the main thing the people have to get aware here, this left side you can see the links www.ijcsjournal.com. You simply click this. You have to be redirect to the original journal. This is the only way to find the journal is genuine or not. This is the basic and quality check by the basic researchers and faculties to be identified. The ISSN what ISSN. For example, there is have a annexure 1 and annexure 2 from the Anna University, and other universities also giving many list of journals to publish here. But the universities will give the journal title only for like this: International Journal of Computer Science, Journal of Soft Computing, Journal of Multimedia Systems. Like that, the universities will give the ISSN number and journal title only. The universities won't give any URL, because in this URL, I'm getting here URL. In this URL, there's have many cloned versions. So we have to identify how the original and the fake will be produced here. So the people can understand difference between ISSN and ISBN, and in this ISSN, you have to identify the originality here. Anyone can respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, this is an ISSN verification methodology. Okay. Okay, done. So, I'm already told with you guys, the ISBN will be provided by India, Raja Ram Mohan Rai National Agency for ISSN. Likewise, the same ISSN will be given by, if India, you have to see the link, NISCAIR space ISSN. You simply check like this, NISCAIR ISSN. So this is the way to identify the journal have been placed in our India or other publications, other country publishers. So here the button is search ISSN. So these things are going for the fresh publishers. So here we searching for the ISSN. So here the keyword you can simply change to ISSN. So hit the number 2348-6600. So you can find the thing. So you can find the thing. The ISSN is 2348. The journal title is International Journal of Computer Science. The place have been registered by Madurai, and the year of publication started by 2014. The frequency is monthly frequency, and the language is English, and to be printed in online version. So you have to get the clarity here. So in this ISSN road, I am showing about my own journal to learn the people how to identify the originality given by the government. So actually you can see here in my logo there is mentioned the since 2012. It means my publication have been registered and started by 2012 itself. The paper has been publication, articles have been started the current issue from 2012, but I applied the ISSN request to the NISCAIR, NISCAIR. In this NISCAIR, I'm requesting to get that ISSN from the period. The government takes on 2013 overall period for taking the process to validate our journal. Then the government given publication number to 2014 itself. See, anyone get clarification regarding this? I'm interested to interact with the people. Anyone?
Still, I need some clarifications between ISSN and ISBN, sir.
Okay, let me clarify again. Because this basic thing is only needed. Then we can go any way by the journal publication. That's not a problem. The people have to understand, ma'am, ISSN, which means, see here, simply you search in Google. Ma'am, here the ISSN, which means it is comes only 8-digit code, ma'am. I have just before hit it now 2348-6600, right? This is this 8-digit number, which means called ISSN internationally. Okay.
Okay.
But you are going with an ISBN number. You can search here. I'm showing the live example to you. This is an ISBN portal page. You simply search in advanced search. If you have any ISBN number or any official mail ID already which is registered, you can search that mail ID and given search button. You can get this number of books title. Here you can see this ISBN number is a 13-digit number. Okay? Nila ma'am, can you get this clarification? If you are finding any 4 plus 4, 8-digit number, that is called an ISSN, International Standard Serial Number. And when you're going to find 13-digit sequential number, that is called a ISBN number. Do you get the clarification right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let's come to the point. So this is the way to find ISSN number by the originality of India. Likewise, you can go ISSN portal. You hit any one of the number. If you know, this is Springer. I'm showing Iran Journal of Computer Science. This Iran Journal of Computer Science, which is placed on springer.com, will go it. So you can find two types of number. I will explain what is E number and print number. Before that, I first check this E number. You can see here. This is an international road. Click this number and search button. So you can find all the relevant details here. Iran Journal of Computer Science, and the country is designed Switzerland, and these are their archives. And here you can find link.springer 42044. I'm hitting here. Please close watch. So the same link what I have been already opened. So 42044. The same thing I am opened. Okay. And Elamam, can you get the point about the ISSN verification?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the main thing. The research scholars have to be identify how we are choosing the journal is genuine or not. That is the main thing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now you can get the idea about that ISBN number, this 13-digit number I'm showing on screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So next thing, the research scholars have to know what is conference. In this conference, number of colleges and universities are conducting the conference day and day. From our publications also, we are conducting every month one international conference which have been collaborated from some other countries and local also. So the main motto to publish our innovative work in the conference. This is the main thing by the researchers. So the researchers have to submit the article to any one of the international conferences. You can see in the conference brochure, your paper will be published in conference proceedings. In some case, you can see like this, conference proceedings with ISBN number. So when you are going to get conference proceedings only in the international or national conference, you can get your conference proceedings with only this type of 13-digit serial code. That is called a conference proceedings. And in some conferences, the conference brochure, there will be show the best papers will be published in some type of journals. Iran Journal of Computer Science, International Journal of Computer Science. Likewise, some journals terms will be noted there. Okay? Are you getting clarified right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. The paper publication, research scholars have to, before submitting the research article to any one of the international conferences, the people need to know the first thing, we will be going for the conference proceedings or journal publication through the conference. So every conference, the conference organizing team will be give certificate to all the presenters and participants, which means the presenters getting the certificate for presenting the innovation in the conference. That is basic thing for all the research fellows to get the presentation certificate. That is number one. Number two, the research scholars are to be submit and get the certificates as a conference proceedings. And third one is journal publication. Okay. So I hope all the fellow will get the clarification between ISBN and ISSN regarding that. ISSN is a 4+4 8-digit number and ISBN is a 13-digit number. In this conference, the people you have to be published their research work in journal and both conference proceedings also. I hope everyone get clarified this ISSN, ISBN. Anyone can give your voice? If you are clarified this, I will go for next thing.
Yes, sir. It's clear, sir.
Okay, fine, ma'am. Okay. Next, from our government of India, you have to see this. You simply go to UGC CAR. UGC CAR, Savitribai Phule University search engine. Okay. So this is UGC Pune, here I am hitting now. UGC Pune is maintaining our overall university research scholars records. So in this UGC Pune, you can see the UGC CAR Group 1 and Group 2. What is the difference between to be known first? Okay, so every researchers can already see in this page. I don't want to take bore here, but the basic thing I will be continuing here. So this is called a UGC CAR Group List 1 and this is called a UGC CAR Group List 2. And many of the research scholars are getting confusion here. What is Group 1 and what is Group 2? How to identify the same ISSN number in this group? Because in our state universities in Tamil Nadu and South India, mostly the universities having the J form to qualitize the research work before submitting their thesis. So this is the main thing the research scholars have to be identified. So this is called a Group 1 and this is called a Group 2. What is the difference which means? Group 1 which means there is have a n number of journals. Already I am shown with you in India there is have a number of publishers. So I think shown here. Okay, so in like this number of Indian publishers and other country publishers also giving request to this UGC Pune to accept their own journal for UGC CAR Group 1. Okay. Anyone?
Okay, sir.
Number of publishers are requesting their journals to giving request to UGC CAR Group 1. So the Indian government of UGC Pune will checking thoroughly from that home page to contact us all the pages and all the archives page. And as I told, like ISSN road, which has have been already indexed or not, like this number of corrections the UGC Pune will check mandately to finalize the UGC CAR will get acceptance to the journal or not. So here you can simply go the search select button. So this is login page. Please wait. It's loading. So already I have an account in this UGC Pune website. So just give your mail. The fresh people can just register here with your Gmail account itself, and you can get the password. Then you can log in here. So this is basic. So the server is getting slow. Okay, so this is the UGCAR Group 1 page. So you can check the screen. The science have a 252 journals. Social science have a 320, and arts and humanities have a 340, and multidiscipline have 16, and Indian languages have 282. So here, all the major will be connected here. Throughout in India, all the subjects of area will be connected here. So just select an ISSN. You simply search the number. As same IJCS Journal, International Journal of Computer Science is our publication. In this publication, there is have no UGC care record. I'm searching for your reference 2348-6600 and hit a search button. So in this 2348-6600 Journal of International Journal of Computer Science have no record in UGC CAR. So first thing the people can aware the ISSN number when you are hitting here. If the journal is not available, you don't publish your records in this UGC CAR if it is mandatory to submit your presentation. If your university is recognized to accept your publication in peer-reviewed journal like IJCS journal, you submit your article to the journal. Okay, next thing. Go back. You find the sciences 252. Okay, so you can see number of journals here. One is Actographia. You can see the publication accepted on 2019 from the UGC CARE, and the coverage has been closed on 2020, discontinued on October 2020. So here you can see this journal, Advanced Engineering Forum by Transtech Publications Inc. Presently, it is in live. For example, any one of our state university or southern universities asked the research scholars to submit your research work on your period of research. Any one of the scholars getting from 2018 January to till date, the research scholars doing the research work in any one of the university, the research scholar to be published their research work after their registration on 2018 itself. But the scholar can present the article here in this from 2019 to present. From 18 to 2025 scholar can submit here paper here. If that scholar registered in 2015 to 2018, the scholar have been the period have been closed. You can't publish your research article in this 2019 accepted journal. So for this example, you can see this 9th one, Advancement in Homeopathic Research, October 2023. So in this case, we already discussed one candidate, 2018 to 2025. If the scholar already get registered on 2018 itself, by the scholar can't publish their research work on before 2023 can't be here. Some of the publishers are doing journals for pre-date and post-date also, but the universities will get the notice and NOC from the publisher which date the article will be published, because in your article there will be clearly mentioned date of submission, date of acceptance and date of publication. So these all the details will be published in your published research article. So the research scholars to be fined when the date of acceptance given by the UGC-CARE for this appropriate journal, and when the journal leaved, it means discontinued from this journal, like this 2019 to 2020, which means the research scholar have to submit their research work in this between period only. But in some case, what are the real fact, which means some journals will take 6 to 10 months or 6 to 12 months is also taking for publication. For example, you can see this 8th one, advanced science letters. Any one of the scholars submitting on June 2019 on their own work to that advanced science letter journal. If their research article will be get publication on August 2020, the person is submitting on June 2019, but the article will be published on August 2020. On this certain period, the research scholar is following the journal continuously. The journal is giving number of reviews to the research scholars, and then the scholar will be getting acceptance on June 2020 or July 2020. Then the paper will be get published on August 2020. But what the real fact our universities will be doing right now, which means the universities are asking your article have been published on August 2020. So your article is not in the period of UGC-CARE timeline by this journal. So your paper won't be get ready for submission of your thesis. People can get clear here? Anyone? Anyone can respond? Because now this is the main thing the research scholars have to find. Understand? The people have submit their research article in top quality valid journal only, because the qualitized journal only getting long period. You simply here see the 9th one is October 2023 to present, which means you can just count the months. 2024 12 months, at present there is have 8 months, 20 months. Before 2023 there is have 3 months. You can see this journal is consecutively having 27 months in this field. So the research scholars have to submit their research work to the 200% qualitized journal only. Then only you won't waste your time. Or else, I give an example to you for this June 19 and July 20. If your article is published in August 20, your article and your 1 year energy will be get waste here. Research scholars have to understand to submit your research work in the best UGC-CARE only. This is one way. Second thing, so this is for example of science students, and all research fellows have to be fined like this only. There is have some smart way here also for arts scholars, UGC.
Sir, can you explain with management?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, science and management is same, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Same only, because there is now no any other special provisions is for management also, because management and sciences are getting professional courses now, the same thing only. Okay, so here you can see in this page UGC-CARE list 2. In this list 2, there is have one word. This is not much more aware to the research scholars. Because I am the publisher, so that I have been already studied more about this. This is called the MLA, Modern Language Association. So in this Modern Language Association, which comes under the count, this MLA will easy to understand. The people can understand what is MLA, what is SCOPUS, and what is Web of Science. Okay, so one is MLA, one is SCOPUS, and one is Web of Science. We'll go laterally about SCOPUS and Web of Science. First, you can see this MLA. Here, I'm clicking this directory of periodicals. It's opening, please wait. Okay, so this is a Modern Language Association which gives number of journals has been accepted here. For example, I'm hitting this last page 30. That's how no end button 30. For example, in each page there is have a 10 serial numbers. Find, you can see 291 entries. So these all journals, I'm saying for the arts research scholars and arts research supervisors to be note this MLA, 291 journals which is have only for the languages. For example, Tamil, English, Hindi, any type of languages. You simply don't go and waste your time in this science or multidiscipline journal. It is a waste of time. If you're going science, social science, arts and humanities, multidisciplinary. If the research scholars is searching here your journal, these type of journals are taking much more time for evaluation. In this MLA journals, they will be give some short spam of replies to you. So I'm hitting here. Many of the journals is from other country only, not from our India. I'm hitting here. You can see simply no publishers are available in India. All the publications maximum covered from abroad only. So the quality of journal is 200%. Okay. So find the genuinity. Okay. So two things. First, I already told what is ISSN. In this ISSN page, how to identify the original journal. Original journal, you can see from hitting this URL, you can get original link. This is one way to find ISSN number by original URL. Another one way, the UGC can given for us. So here, if you are going for this Advanced Science Letters Journal, Advanced Material Research Journal, in the right side details, there is have a view button. You just click here. In this page, a blue color link will be shown. That link will be original link. So here, this is the journal types, publisher, everything of details. These details you can simply connect with this ISSN number also. So here see ISSN 1662. I'm searching here 1662 hyphen 8985. 8985. So okay, what are the things I'm basically given message to all the research scholars? When the data is given by our government of India also, you just verify the same again in this ISSN road, because in some cases I already faced with our government also. Sometimes in some case this is the originality to be verified from our UGC Savitra by University. So government is saying this blue color link is getting the original link, right? Scientific.net AMR details. So you already hit it in this ISBN. You can find here the URL to be open in same. Understand? So scientific.net AMR details. Here is also scientific.net AMR details. So that's how number of journals. So the home page URL have been added by the Savitribai Phule University. Okay, so people get to understand this. Anyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. When the UGC is giving a right way, the research scholars have to cross verify the same also, because in this 10 to 15 years of research field, I have faced the government is also given some mistakes of the fake links also here. After some days, the government simply changed this blue link to another one original website. Then the research scholars won't ask any to that university. These problems are facing nowadays also. This is one way. And here, okay, then UGC CAR. It's opening. Okay, so after the long verification in this period, the UGC have been stopped on October 2024 by our government policy. That is one type, no problem regarding, we don't go more discussions about that UGC CAR details. But here we know to understand list of cloned journals UGC CAR group 1. Here I am saying this much of time. I have been clearly explained with you all about the original link only. Now we can see what is cloned link. In UGC CAR group 1. Okay, let me explain on group 2 fake journals in future. First you can see the group 1 fake journals. Okay, so let me explain. Okay. So in this page you can see list of cloned journals group 1. Government have been clearly identified what is original and what is cloned journal. You can see here this is called a print journals and this is called a cloned journals. So the people from some other states in our India, what they are actually doing, which means in some college conferences or some other team is working backend. So if the conference has been completed, there is how getting n number of research papers in that conference. So in the conference is also clearly mentioned your article will be published in UGC CAR journal. So the hackers and intruders will be used this time to confuse the organizing teams, and they are asking, you can just give me 20 research articles. I will make your research articles in printed UGC CAR. Okay, so here there is have an ISSN. When you are seeing an ISSN is only, that is called a print ISSN. That is called a print ISSN. Before first time started the program, I am clearly explained with you what is ISSN. So here you can see in this page I am first told. In this page first I am told what is EISSN, what is print ISSN. So you understand here. Print ISSN, which means the journals are requested to the ISSN portal from India or ISSN.road. They will be given two types of ISSN. One ISSN is only for printing, as like a newspaper or magazines like to print. That is called a print ISSN. And another one is to be publish your article in electronic forum as like IGCS journal. So the hackers and intruders are using this time. So the print ISSN, which means they are giving here. This is a print ISSN. If the P ISSN is not mentioned, only the ISSN in that website or any one book, that is called a print ISSN. So maximum number of print ISSN do not have URL. URL, which means like these type of websites, many of the print versions don't have. The intruders can choosing the time to get money from that organizing team. Ma'am or sir, you can just give your 20 research articles. I will be published in print UGCAR. Then they will be simply giving these type of fake websites, aabru.org. Like here you can see EJHAN. These are fake websites. I'm showing lively to you. This is a fake website, and the website they are clearly showing that UGCAR have ISSN acceptance. When the research scholars have to notice if the article will be get published in 24 hours, if it will be published after receiving the publication fee, like which means instant publication is not possible in any type of research, because the research work can be created by the research scholar or the faculty. It takes 3 to 6 months of the time. How the publishing unit can publish your article in 24 hours? The people have to understand the basic thing here, because these type of forgery continuously happen in last 10 to 15 years. I am watching like this. Okay, so here seeing Alon Chan Dishri journal. This is a fake journal. So what is original? You can see the government is giving here the PDF to click here original content. This is the original format. I'm opening here. Please check. It's opening. So this is the original, but what is the thing here, which means that hackers are doing like this as like sample page. This sample page, the designed by the hackers, as like same the people were working as same that I'm already told you now. Some 20 papers or 30 papers has been collected from any one of the organizing team by the conference, or individually the team people can collect the papers and perfectly make an DTP work as like the same this type of original journals, and they will be printed in any one of the local press and simply packing and sending dispatched to throughout our India. So this type of many fake publications are having around our India. Okay, so you should aware what is original journal and fake journal. To identify the original journal, the first priority you can give to that ISSN road. Then you can give an priority to this UGCAR Pune. So why I'm saying to give a second priority to this UGCAR Pune, there is have n number of journals in world, but our government simply shows only 80 fake journals only. This is left side, so showing these links are original, and right side this yellow highlighted page is shown as a fake journals. So our government can't able to identify all of the journals which is original and which is fake. So the research scholars have to get awareness. This is one thing. And second thing, why the scholars are taking troubles while they are submitting in their research work. So here you can see this one. I'm showing the screen now. Here you can see this is called a multilingual, but here the language is showing English and Hindi only. So if you are going for a bilingual, you can go English and Hindi. If you are going in multilingual, you should find the journalist getting multi or bilingual or multidiscipline or specific any one of the language. So for example, you can see this number in ISSN road. I'm checking here. So this is actually a print journal. In this print journal, there is have no more record information. This is by the multidiscipline or single mode language or bilingual language. There is have no much more information in this link. So the research scholars can't submit a multidiscipline languages to this journal. So this is the problem having in ISSN road also. In this ISSN road is also not yet clearly mentioned this Wesleyan Journal of Research belongs to the multidiscipline or single mode of language. So this is one type of problem the research scholars to be identified before submitting their research article. So to be identified the journal is original or not, to be identified the journal is which type of language before submitting your article. Okay, so clearly understand what is group 1 journal? Anyone? If any doubts, you can just discuss. We'll proceed this.
Yes, sir.
Now clearly understand UGC CARE group 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, ma'am. Okay, fine. Okay, let's check what is group 2 journal. Okay. So this is the main thing we have to see. What is group 2? Okay, so in this group 2, you can see by all the universities and all the research supervisors are asking the research scholars to publish your article in SCOPUS. You submit your article in SCOPUS and get publication in SCOPUS. You publish your article in Web of Science. So continuously all the research scholars day to day discussing with me, sir, what is SCOPUS and what is the difference between Web of Science and SCOPUS and how to submit my article in SCOPUS and how to publish our article as fast. So I'm already saying the thing, if you are writing your research article in 3 to 6 months or 6 to 12 months, the publishers won't give your acceptance on immediately. If anyone is giving immediately the acceptance to you, that is 100% fake. You first clearly think about that. Okay. Then the group 1 there is have a 8-digit serial number, and that 8-digit serial number is followed here is also. So when you are clicking the Scopus button, it will be shown to scopus.com. Okay. So here the research scholars have to understand what is Scopus. It is an indexing, which means let me explain. One sec. So everyone is showing this. Can you able to see this page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Scopus, which means it is on one platform. This platform will be given connection between all the research scholars in the world. That is the main motto of Scopus. It is a private body, but this private body have been accepted by our Indian government. Why? Which means this private body of the Scopus will give multiple connections around the all the research fellows throughout the world. So this is the screen. You can see number of 2.4 plus billion research connectivities in here. Many types is there. There is have a individual connection. There is individual connection, which means the research scholar connecting. In some cases, institution to institution connecting. In some cases, the conference organizing team will be connecting. Like this, multiples of connections is called indexing. This is simple. Okay. So as same term, you can go for Web of Science also. So see this screen. So same what the thing will be done by the Scopus and Web of Science, and the number of indexing is also having, but presently we will be discuss about Scopus and Web of Science itself. So the see here the core collection which will be divided by Web of Science is like this, and the Scopus will be divided like this. Okay, so I'm going here. So throughout the world, overall 48,833 Scopus indexed journals are available in this research field. Okay, for example, I'm going again with that same year-end Journal of Computer Science. Okay. Here you can see in the Scopus, you can see year-end Journal of Computer Science. This ISSN already I'm shown with you. One sec, I'm checking again with you all. ISSN road. You can search this number. The link will be here. This is an original year-end Journal of Computer Science, which is designed by Springer Nature. Okay. So here I will be explaining these all the things here. Before that, you should know what is author search and what is sources. Okay. So when you are going to the scopus.com, freshly I'm showing here scopus.com. So in the scopus.com, you can check. Here is author search and here is sources search. You can simply click the sources button and you can find the ISSN or publisher or title or subject area. You go this ISSN and you hit this journal ISSN number. Okay, so find the sources. Find the sources, which means you are searching the journal genuinity here. In this journal genuinity, you are clicking that ISSN number and find sources. You can get the journal source title and what are the relevant data have regarding this journal. Clicking here, it's opening. This is original. Okay, in this original, there's have some problem also. So the same number, ISSN number, has to be accepted by next one, SJR. You should note this website also, how to validate that Scopus journal, year-end Journal of Computer Science. There's have some ranking. In our school days and college days, we will be get some ranking. The rank number 10, 9 up to rank number 1. Who is the first quality student in class, which means the rank number 1. Likewise, the SCI Majo journal and country ranking will give the standardization of Scopus ranking. You not decide this is a journal ranking. You can, this is an Scopus giving the ranking to that journal. I'm clicking here. You just hit that ISSN number and you can search it. So the journal is opening. Okay. So you just drop it and come down. It's loading. Okay, so I'm hitting here. This is an Q2 journal. In the Scopus journal, have a 4 ranking only. One is Q1 and another one is Q2, Q3, and Q4. When the people have to clearly understand, when the journal is getting ISSN accepted by the Scopus, if you are going here, see, clearly check. Years currently covered by the Scopus is 2018 to 25. Just you count the years 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. In this 8 years, this journal evolved by here. Q4 in this 2018, the same year-on Journal of Computer Science will be displayed in the ranking by the Q4. After 8 years, after some years, it will be getting on Q3, and nowadays it is coming on Q2 journal. After 2025, 26, 27, 28, some years, the journal will be getting on Q1. People can get the aware if the journal is initiated from 2024 to 25, which means if the journal is showing here Q1 or Q2, you have to identify whether the journal link may be cloned. Understand? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So this is one type of problem. Some journals will slowly comes rise. Q4 for 2 years, Q3 for 3 to 4 years, and Q2 will be standard on long period. Then the journal will be getting on Q1 strongly. Here you have to understand the thing. This SJR. This SJR will be maintained by, here you can see the footer page. This SGR may be, the page will be maintained by Scopus only. Okay, the Scopus and the SJR are the same related person, as like a father and son. The data source will be connected here. So you can see here, Scopus is having in long period ago, 2000s or 90s, I think so. I don't know exact year the Scopus has been created, but Scopus is the older one. This SCI Major JR ranking will be designed by 2007 and 2025 only. So these are the things research scholars have to be noticed. Okay, next thing. So in this SJR can show some subject category: computer science applications and computer science miscellaneous. The research scholars, why not getting their research article in the indexing? That the thing mainly have to know. So I think so. I clearly explained with you all what is Scopus sources. In the Scopus sources, you just choose the journal ISSN, hitting the source button, hitting here, and you finding the original source of the journal. In this journal, you can find relevant details here. Okay, so this is to identify the journal which is connected with the Scopus Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Okay, done. The research scholars can identify the original journal by this way. Okay, sir. What is the next solution? How my article will be indexed in this journal? That is the next question to be asked by the research scholars. Then you just click the author search here. Find first name, last name, and your affiliation. I am searching my name. Some cases it will be get display, and some cases it won't get display. We can't justify that. I will explain what are the reason regarding that too. This is my affiliation and I'm searching here. No, it means it shows M.Sathish Kumar and the affiliation Saurashtra is not available here. Okay, fine. Let's go for another calculation here. This is my research supervisor. Okay, I am searching here Ma'am B. Indrani ma'am from Madurai Kamaraj University, it shows two different titles of the same person. So the people have to get clear knowledge about SCOPUS indexing. In our India, there is have a Aadhaar card which have been connected by 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. There is have 16 digit of consecutive numbers for every individuals in India. So one person can't connect with another one person through this 16-digit number. That is a powerful of Aadhaar code connectivity. So as like throughout the world, there is have n number of researchers. There is have no number as like Aadhaar card. That is a present problem which is facing throughout the world. If there is have any one of the unique number for one research scholar, we can search through this ISSN, author search. So there is no proper connectivity between all the researchers. Scopus and Web of Science are doing these researches also, but here at present they are giving their name. So you have to understand what I have been searched here. Indrani Madurai Kamaraj University only, but here what it displays name comma B dot only. Here I caps and the name which is continued, but there is have no initials in here. So this is the problem why the name cannot be traced properly in this Scopus author search. So I can go with this ma'am ID. Okay, this is ma'am ID. In this ID, you can see how many articles. There is have 15 articles published in this ID. So before some days, I think so 6 months or 1 year ago, the Scopus is open accessed here. All the 15 articles will be displayed consecutively here. So here when we getting Dropbox, we can see all the research scholars who have been published or co-authored with this ma'am. It will be displayed consecutively. So we can easily trace our name in there. Okay. This is main thing. So I'm told with you now one as like an Aadhaar ID. This is called an Scopus ID for each and everyone. If my name is displayed here, I can show this. My name is not displaying here. So this is the way the research scholars to be identify their research article have been indexed or not. Okay, done. So we clearly identified what is Scopus. In the Scopus, what is author search and what is journal search. Journal search, which means 4 plus 4, 8 digit of consecutive number, we can trace it in Scopus page. And if the name will be name and affiliation will be traced by this author search. Okay, sir. In some cases, some research scholars will be properly published their research work in like these type of journals. Like these type of journals, scholars are published their article. But some cases, their article not be indexed under their name. Ma'am, understand this? Anyone in online? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, can you face this problem already for your scholars? Some scholars will be published properly in Scopus journal, but their article won't be get indexed. Anyone face this problem already? Hello. Hello. In this group, anyone already faced this problem again previously?
No, sir. Just now I have registered PhD.
Okay, fine. Ma'am, which means why the scholar's article is not properly indexing, which means Here, I have already told you now, when you are choosing this journal to publish your research article, here is clearly mentioned computer science miscellaneous and computer science applications. Okay, here you can see the same thing in here also. But in some case, ma'am, one faculty is discussed with me now, management paper. Who's that?
I am Sir Kalai.
Yes, ma'am, Kalai ma'am. Ma'am, if you are, nowadays you will be going with artificial intelligence through the management, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you are eligible to publish your article in here is also now in the SCOPUS computer science journal. You can submit your article now. You are eligible now. If
Yes.
you are finding your works through the management by using the AI technology or AI something, you can ready to submit your article in this journal also, right?
Yes, sir.
What are the reason why your article is not, in some case it is not indexing, which means the content need to be 70% or 80% more related to computer science, then only the article will be get indexing, which means your article here you can read the term, a road damage detection based on contrast limited deep conventional neural networks for urban roadways. There's have some general work in her research work, but 70 to 80% of CNN, which means it all coming in computer science. Likewise, your research work maximum connected with the journal subject area. The research scholar have to submit their research work before submitting the article to that any one of the journal. They need to be identify our subject area which will be connected or not. That is the main thing. Okay, this is one point, ma'am. Kalai ma'am.
Yes, sir, I understood.
Before you submitting your research article, you should choose the journal and subject area also. Understand? Okay. Second thing, in some cases, before submitting your article to any one of the paid or non-paid research journal, you should identify the journal content coverage. Here you can see this is Scopus content coverage button. You just click this button. You can see the citation from the research team of the Scopus and SJR. Here 2018 there will be 21 documents, next 21 documents, 19, 24, 27, 37, 49 and 105. You can see the quality of the journal, how you can trace it. You go and spend your more time to identify this research. You go this Iran Journal of Computer Science here. So find the articles page, find the volumes and issues. So you should manually count this issue 1. In this issue 1, you should manually count. So here the term research is a global term. So I simply using the connect. So in this research term, there is have only 15 articles here, right? 15 articles here. Then go back. Issue 2. Same 24 articles in here. Some terms are under review, some terms are under research, some terms are published. So like that, you should manually count any one of the journal before submitting your article. You should manually count this term number 105 is nearby connected with this journal or not. That's the thing research scholars have to be identified. There is how n number of validations. One is called like this article in press, one is called a review, one is journal, one is research, one is published. Like that, there is how a number of attributes to find this Scopus content coverage. Okay, this thing scholars have to be understand. Then this is called a site score. So you can find the site score of this You can see what type of subjects have been published here. And some journal listing also here. So this is a ranking, original ranking. When you are going to submit your research article in your university, they will be asked a question with you in the J form. What is your impact factor of the journal? So this is that impact factor. Source normalized impact per paper, which means for each article they are giving an overall impact factor 0.790 up to 2024 end. So you should find the journal. If some journals will getting 1.79, 2.79, these journals are very classic, very quality and very standard journal throughout the world. So these things to be traced by the research scholars before submitting their research work. So the research scholars to be work on two different ways. One for their subject research work. That is going on any subject, English, Tamil, Maths, Hindi, anything at all. The research scholars have to be do the research in their subject in one way, and the scholars have to be do the research in another way, which means to be identify the original journals, to identify the scores of the journal, to identify the ranking of the journal, to identify the originality of the publisher's name here. For example, here in the SCI Journal of Computer Science, showing the publisher name is Springer Nature, SN. You can see the term here, SN. You see the term here, Springer Nature. This is an original publisher term. So, as like our IGCS journal, you can see SK Research Group of Companies is the same term. It will be reflect here. 2348-6600. So the same publisher name will be here. So number of times the publisher name will be totally damaged here. Some other unknown XYZ name will be shown in here. If like that, the publisher's name, if it is different from that URL of the publishing page and the SCOPUS page, and you can search the same in SJR ranking also. Here is also showing Springer International Publication. This is original, but in some cases, some publications totally changed this publisher name. These type of, if you face these type of any other issues in that journal before submitting your article, you do not supposed to submit your article there, because these type of journal won't get indexing. Because publication, you are writing your research article on 6 to 12 months continuous period, and you are next following 6 months to 10 months continuous following. You are spending your time along 1 year to 1.5 years nearly. But finally, if your article is not get indexing in the SCOPUS, then the period of time will be getting waste. This is for SCOPUS. So I feel everyone can clarify regarding UGC CARE 1 and SCOPUS.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before going to that Web of Science indexing, anyone have queries in this CARE 1 and SCOPUS? Let me just clarify here, then we'll go for Web of Science. Because in Web of Science there is have to be taken, I think so 1 or 1.5 hours need to be discussed that. Anyone need a clarification in this UGC CARE 1, ISSN, ISBN, SJR, SCOPUS, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4? Anyone have doubts? First we can discuss here. Then we can go for that Web of Science, because that is big study there. Anyone need clarification?
No, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I feel today we can wind up the session here, because 1 hour 30 minutes we can continuously discuss about this ISSN and ISBN and SCOPUS itself only. In my agenda, there's how to write and how to connect IEEE papers and how to publish. This is, I think so. Open there. So these things. Yes, ma'am. Tell me. These things we have to be discussed. I think we'll be given another one session to you all to give effectively that finding scopus and writing the research article and find the plagiarism and how to submit in free journals and paid journals and how to publish as soon as fast. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir, I have some doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
So in case if we are going to publish our paper in Scopus, any criteria like sample size should be more than 200 or 500, like that, any criteria is there?
Where you are asking the 200, 500, I can't understand that.
That sample size.
Ma'am, that is your work, ma'am. You can take any sample size and you can, if you are a management people, you can take thousands of data set size. That is not a problem. And
Okay.
Science major
I'm asking whether we have any criteria like that, minimum sample sizes 500 record, 1000 record, like that?
No, ma'am, because based on your unique title, the data set may be differ. If you are going for some marketing strategy, you need to take minimum 100 plus samples. But you are going to some other student data collection, you simply take 10 students and multiply the same, because the students community will giving same inputs only.
Yes.
So like that you can find that the samples is not a problem for the publishing team. Publishing team will be check that data set is original or not, which will be connected by your previous research article. You have quoted some data in that references part now.
Okay.
The article will be reviewed by the review team by your reference code citation articles and your data report only.
Okay, sir.
So in this agenda we are discussing how to find the journal only. We will discuss this. We will discuss these writing things in next session, because that is big.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Anyone need any other clarification about journal and book publication or finding the scopus?
Sir, one silly question I am having.
Yes, ma'am.
That does it take like 6 to 8 months only for the publication in Scopus indexed, sir?
Ma'am, based on the journal, some journals, see here I am showing, please check. One second, I am showing lively. Ma'am, in this journal you can see journal of, wait, I'm showing. Ma'am, actually the journals will be displayed here directly. Wait, I'm showing another one journal. Journal of Machine and Computing. Ma'am, you can see here in this Google search I have shown to you. You are submitting your article. Some journals will be published. Some journals will take primary decision in 1 to 2 weeks, and reviewer selection will take to 1 to 3 weeks, and review period will be take to 4 to 12 weeks. Like this, every journal will note how much time they will be taken for reviewing and accepting, then publishing. Every journal will be noticed these things.
Okay, sir. Yeah, okay, sir.
Before you are submitting any one of the journal, I'm searching this is for Springer timeline. Okay.
Okay.
Likewise, when you are going to any one of Elsevier journal or a Springer journal or any other Indian publishers or local publisher journal, you just verify the same in their journal timeline for the breakdown. They will be clearly mentioned. If they are not mentioned there, simply you can make a mail or ask the help with the website. They will be give the clear note how long it will be take.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Sir, how we can come to know you are conducting such a seminars?
From ma'am, you just follow my project manager Saranya ma'am. She will be given other details to you connectivity.
Okay, sir.
In this SKRGC seminar group also we will be give the other seminar details also.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other? Okay, I'm writing my number also here. If anyone needed, just ping me. Let me explain this. Okay, this is my number. So this is my number, or you can just contact my project manager number, will be given clarification. I hope you all will understand the basics of ISSN and ISBN and SCOPUS. In our next session, we will be give you the clear note for that Web of Science and paper writing and how to choose that journal and how to publication and how to get indexing as soon as possible. Okay, so we'll be given clear note on next session. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all participants.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Saranya ma'am, we can wind up the session.
Yes. Yes, sir. Shall we move to the vote of thanks, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I would like to invite Ms. Gayatri, faculty, SKI Research Group of Companies, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Once again, good evening to all. On behalf of the Department of Research and Development, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr.M.Sathish Kumar sir, founder of SK Research Group of Companies, for sharing his invaluable insights on publishing in SCI, SCOPUS, indexed journals. We sincerely thank all the participants, faculty members, and organizing team for their active involvement and support in making this one-day national seminar a great success. Thank you once again, and we look forward to more such academic engagements in the future. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Once again, thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. We all will see you next class soon.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you all.
Thanks.